Greetings. It's your boy, it's the Urban Scholar here. We did a contest to come up with a name for the podcast. I originally was, as I do with all my business brands and ideas, I usually go with Urban Scholar. We were going to do the Urban Scholar podcast, which obviously makes sense because all my businesses mimic that. But I decided to do a contest. I did it on Facebook, and I put it out there for my friends and family to help me come up with a name for the show because I felt I needed to do something outside of the box, come up with something that would give the show some type of identity and also reflect who I am as the Urban Scholar. And Christopher Skank, one of my son's friends, he immediately popped on the post and stated class in session. And you know what? That reflects exactly who I am. It reflects everything I do and how I operate. So it was a no-brainer. But then some other folks came on there and man, they blew my mind with all these suggestions. And, we're excited about restarting the podcast, coming up with a new name, and really, taking this thing to the next level. It's professional, as you can see here. So there was a couple other suggestions that we received from Cassandra and Najee, friends of mine, and they had some good ideas. So we're going to include them into the show where there will be twists to the show. So for anybody out there who probably disagrees on a particular topic, we'll do what we call Man versus Scholar, where me and that person will have an open dialogue and discussion about it. And, we'll highlight that as Man versus Scholar. And of course, we're saying man, but we mean that reflects anybody, mankind, men and women, So that was important. And I believe Najee, he came up with I think it was the Urban Scholar Report. Let me check. And I was like, okay. I kind of dig that idea because it also reflects what we're doing, and that can be kind of like a news segment where we flash in or something immediate's going on, and it'll be like the Urban Scholar Report for the day or for the week or whatever the case may be. But we're going to figure all that out, and we're going to incorporate those suggestions into our show. This is my actual first recording. With my little equipment here, I'm kind of feeling my way around it. I haven't completely figured it all out yet, but having some technical difficulties here. So even as a scholar, I'm challenged. So, but I will prevail. I will prevail because I like this little gadgets and these little options that I have. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I just wanted to get on here and share with you guys what we were doing today, and that we're very serious about taking the show to the next level. I'll be providing my commentary as often as possible. I haven't come up with any type of schedule. We're going to have you guys email us subjects and topics to talk about, and I'll prepare you guys. We also started a Facebook page. We have an Instagram page, classesinsession.podcast. Classinsession.podcast. That's on Instagram and Facebook. So please go follow us on both Instagram and Facebook. Class in Session, .podcast. Let's get there. Let's show your boy some love. And let's, we can take this thing to the next level. I'm committed to it. A lot of people hit me up inside my messages asking me to continue providing inspiration, feedback, and dialogue. And I figured, hey, this is something that needed to be done. And who else better than to do it than the Urban Scholar? Holla at your boy. So I'm trying to find the post. I like to be correct. These iPhones, I'm not a fan. Everybody knows I'm a droider. for life. But, you know, my little iPhone does some things, you know, but not what I'm looking to do. And I probably need to upgrade it anyway. But I'm not that vested. And Najee, where you post that? But definitely I'm gonna be putting the email address out there so we can come up with subjects, we can schedule the shows. I'll put up dates and times. We're gonna be very organized, and we'll probably start out weekly, and we'll move from there. I also want to get to a point where I have some guests once I figure out this technology. I was doing a podcast on my Instagram, my Urban Scholar Music Group page. There was some technical difficulties, but I'll be streaming Instagram and Facebook some kind of way as I get all my technology set up on my desktop and phones and things of that nature. So that way we're reaching people on different platforms. So anybody out there that's technically advanced, holler at your boy. Let me know what you can do. You know, and yeah, at some point I'm going to have me a producer, you know, a production assistant, you know, help me with some things so we can really take this thing to the level that you guys are really looking for it to be. So I just wanted to put this message out there, let you guys know that your boy is on his job, and we're going to get this thing going to the next level. Where is that here? I think it's right here. The Urban Report. Yeah, Najee. I like that. So we're going to feature an Urban Report. So we're going to highlight a topic and we're going to call it the Urban Report. Good looks, Najee. And listen, you guys came up with some really good suggestions, and it wasn't easy, but class and session kind of stood out for me. It was kind of, it became personal. As soon as I saw it, it was like instant infatuation with it, and I couldn't get away from it. You know, I even saw that other folks were using that for their platforms as well. So, but our platform is going to be the best platform. So yeah, I really appreciate all the feedback. Anybody out there that has the technical background to help me with all these things so I can take this show to the next level in terms of production wise and learning how to use this little board here that has all these little gadgets and gadgets and sounds and noises on here. I welcome you. And we will be doing some in-person interviews. We'll be doing virtual interviews for people who can't physically make it to our location. And we're going to take this thing to the next level. And, you know, for all the people that's been supporting me, pushing me along the way, appreciate it. So we're around this time. We're going to do this thing, and we're going to take it to the next level. You know, class is in session. And remember, the future is Urban Scholar.